What's up, Camp Griddlemore? Sean, the camera guy, and I have made a strategic retreat into the warmth and coziness of our home kitchen because it is freezing cold and it is windy today. Now, we know that our camping griddles can perform outside in these low temps because we've tested them, but Sean and I cannot today. We want to hang out inside the warm, cozy kitchen and still make some delicious food on the Blackstone E Series griddle. So let's make some amazing bacon tuna melts. Let's get camping and let's get cooking. This recipe is very much inspired by Blackstone Betty's world-famous tuna melts, so make sure you go back and watch that episode too. I'm actually going to use some very different ingredients here, and this is basically a very different recipe, but a lot of her techniques and suggestions are going to get used here today to make these bacon tuna melts off the hook. So let's get started by dicing up some carrots and some pickles and getting our tuna ready to go. I know a lot of people use celery in their tuna mixture for that nice crunch, and even though I'm not a picky eater, I'm gonna confess, I don't like celery. I'm going with the carrots for the crunch. For today's cook, we are gonna use 2 cans of tuna and 2 big scoops of the Duke's mayonnaise, and then 2 smaller scoops of this spicy red relish. This is Wickles spicy red sandwich spread. Never had it before until now, but it is really good. Now it's time to slide in those diced up pickles and those diced up carrots. We used 6 baby carrots here and we used 1 pickle, but you can just do that to taste. Up next are 2 of our absolute secret ingredients that are gonna take this tuna over the top. We are definitely gonna squeeze at least half a lemon into this to get some acidity, and we're also gonna crack some black pepper on top and go generous on both of those ingredients. They really, really are worth it. According to the incredible wisdom of Blackstone Betty, we're gonna go 325 degrees on this cook so we can kind of go low and slow. I'm gonna use sourdough. I think she used Italian bread. And then we're gonna follow another Blackstone Betty rule here and use 2 different types of cheese for our tuna melts. We are gonna go provolone on top and a sharp cheddar on the bottom, and those flavors are gonna combine perfectly. Pro tip here, everybody, get a little overhang with those cheese slices. You will thank me later. Now it's bacon time, everybody. We're gonna put down 2 slices for each of our sandwiches, and we're gonna add a scoop of diced onions for each sandwich as well, and let them cook up in that juicy bacon fat. Now that our diced onions are nicely browned, let's scoop them into our tuna mix. Give it another stir, and now we can start putting our tuna on our sandwiches, and let's spread that tuna mixture from side to side, from top to bottom, from north to south, and from east to west. Our bacon is looking perfect, so it's time to get that off the griddle and put it onto our bacon tuna melt sandwiches. Let's close the top and go down with some of the Duke's mayo on the top side, and this sandwich is ready to hit the griddle. We made sure to leave a little bit of that bacon grease on the griddle, and we are going to put our sandwiches top down right on the bacon grease, and then we are going to add some mayo to the other side so we don't get our cutting board messy. It's gonna take about 5 minutes per side for these bacon tuna melts to cook to perfection because we're cruising at 325, which is pretty low and slow. And once we give that first side a flip, you're gonna see why I told you to let that cheese hang over the edge so you get that golden, crusty, delicious cheese skirting. After about another 5 minutes on the other side, these are gonna be ready to come off the griddle, and they are gonna be ready to eat and enjoy. Bacon tuna melts on the Blackstone 17-inch E Series griddle. Let's take a bite, and our first bite is not gonna be from the middle of the sandwich. We're going to the back for that bacon overhang and that cheese skirting. This is a perfect bacon tuna melt. So delicious. All the flavors came together so perfectly. Love the combination of the provolone and the sharp cheddar. Love that crispy sourdough bread with the Duke's mayo on it, griddled to perfection. The tuna mixture came together perfectly. A little bit of crunch from the carrots and the pickles. Can even taste that sea salt that's in the pickles, and adding that pepper and that lemon takes the flavor over the top on this sandwich. This is a bite of absolute tuna melt perfection. Camp Griddlemore, I love cooking outside more than just about anything in life, but I also sincerely love this Blackstone E Series griddle because it allows me to keep that passion going all winter long. I love that I can take it out, put it on my countertop, and then it stores right over my fridge. And it allows me to keep my love for Blackstone going all winter long, even on the roughest winter weekends. It also lets me develop some fun camping recipes through the winter months. And we will be camping this winter, I promise you that, Camp Griddlemore. Thank you so much for joining us for this bacon tuna melt episode. This sandwich came out perfectly on the Blackstone E Series. See you next week, everybody, right here at Camp Griddlemore.